Yeah, we're have the tasting room open for the winter, and we're reopening the big barn right around March. So for the winter, we're just opening the tasting rooms. That means seated tastings. This weekend we have ticketed events, so we ask that you get a ticket beforehand, and that'll include tastings and samplings, and sometimes it includes wino, which is our version of bingo, but you get to try wine, you get to guess what it is. What else do we have going on? We have Valentine's Day weekend, but we're open every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and our special events are Saturdays and Sundays.
So
every weekend until we open up the big barn. And then we have other events.
So do you have any other ticketed events coming up?
Yeah, I want to say we do. We have one's called Date Night that includes pizza and wino. One's called the Super Sampler, and then we have freshwater pearl earring making class coming up. I'm sure I'm blanking on some, but literally every weekend we've got something big. Yoga and yogurt. Yoga is done by a local, her name's Amanda, and then we followed up with yogurt by Chesapeake Gold Farms. They just started producing their own yogurt, so we have that here too. Oh, that is Althea. My mom's the big dreamer and the big planner, and we're all a little henchmen. Kind of, we've always been to the event planning business. We used to be a horse farm, and she used to love throwing these horse shows. And it'd be big. We used to do these big events where like a lot of our fields were either horses or trailers or show rings, and we used to go big always. And before that we used to do like personal horse shows, and she got her CDL and she got a real estate license, and she's doing it all at the same time. Now we're doing wine. We have new versions of 2 wines that we have been carrying. They're slightly different. And then we have this new wine with a new label. It's very fun. It's a little tart. People who like, I want to say like IPAs and things like that might enjoy it, even if you're not a wine drinker. And if you are a wine drinker, maybe like the Pinot Grigio type of fans would enjoy it as well. Yeah, so every weekend in the big barn we have live music and food trucks, and occasionally we have vendors. We have our bridal swap, that's like a wedding swap and sell. We have the decoy show, that's for decoys and duck calls and all those fun things. Sip and shops, where you are able to shop with a bunch of local vendors and sip wine. Decoy show, so we have local decoy vendors from all the surrounding areas come and set up booths and do our decoy event. Let's see, I want to say that there's going to be like duck calls, and that'll be running at the same time as our soup and sip. So that means you can taste soup and shop decoys and taste wine all at the same time.
So that's going to be a busy weekend here at the farm.
Busy weekend, March 20th. Rivers to Canal is a collaboration between Crow Vineyard and Winery, us, Broken Spoke Winery, and Chateau Boudet Vineyard and Winery. So the 3 of us kind of work together to develop some events so we can transport you guys from winery to winery safely, so you can taste all of our wines and see what local vendors we work with. Sometimes we have sip and shops, which is kind of where we, I think our last one was in December, and we transported you from Crow to us to Chateau Boudet in any order that you guys preferred, and you're able to drink and shop and all that fun stuff safely. If it ain't broke, don't drink it.
That's good.